This is Rochelle, and with me always is Carrie for a Wee Wee Wednesday night live. So, watashe, konnichiwa, arigato, gomesu. Everyone's dropping the apples on the floor. And this is our impromptu live. So, yeah, let me just double check my sound. Seems to be all right. Okay, Carrie, see something obnoxious so I can double check your sound.
Obnoxious?
Well, that's a good word. You just said obnoxious like I asked you to. Good work. So, how
I
are
could
you?
be way more obnoxious.
I love that for you. I love that shit.
Hey, Willie Wee Winkins.
Yeah.
I know you're watching Snookums,
Ah,
and I know you love me.
he wants to kiss you.
He wants to marry me.
He loves you
He hates
so
me
much.
more. He hates me more than somebody that I will not say. But say you're not bothered with why you're saying that you're bothered.
How do you know you're triggered when you know? How do you know it's triggered when you just? I couldn't say it. Oh, by the
Ding
way, did
dong.
I say it's Rochelle's Canadian channel? It's Rochelle's Canadian. No. I'm sorry.
And
I'm a
you
grown
know
up.
what?
Here I am.
Snooky Snookum Blinkums.
Oh,
Snooky Snookum Blinkums. I can't wait till you come in here so that I can send you out the door.
spaghetti-o. I love that shit. Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
I know, right? Honey, you gotta tell us how you really feel. It's not good to keep those feelings
I
inside.
know. I have bottled emotions.
I know. It sucks to be us. Okay.
Apparently,
Um,
so do some other people.
yeah. Yeah,
Did you like my community tab, sweet cheeks?
apparently he did.
He
Uh-uh.
loves me. He
He wants to wear your
loves me.
skin. Yeah. If it puts the
Now, he
lotion on
doesn't
your
want to
skin.
wear my skin. He wants to lick my skin, weirdo.
Over your body. Oh, hold on. You, one sec. Well, Edmund just filled up a plate and left the room.
Well, why would that be a problem?
Well, he got his dinner and he he filled up a plate and then another plate full of fruit. And then he's like, okay, I'm out of here. And
Well, he's hungry.
yeah, I know, but I've never seen you do that.
Hey, M to the B. M to the B.
Hi, gorgeous. Love you so much. Ah!
Thank you for coming.
Love you, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Miss you. Hilarious. I I was listening to JJ and I'm like, I'm so tired. I've been up since 4. I'm gonna stay awake for this. And I'm like, boom, and I fell asleep. Oh, really? I know it's late. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, see, and this is why that happens.
Yeah. Oh, you timed them out? I hid them. Oh, we
I
all
didn't
we
time them
all got rid
out.
of them. We're like,
M to M to the B was the only one that was nice.
yeah. I like hid them, and you like. I'm like, get out of here,
Um,
bitch.
William, with my undying love, Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, you dumb bitch. Dun, 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 dun. As as Han Solo said to Leia in The Empire Strikes Back.
I know, we're bad. M to the B
I
was the only
know.
one that was good.
I know. The other way to say either I love you, say it with flowers, or go fuck yourself, dummy.
William, William,
William.
why don't you just get it over with and admit that you love me? You want to kiss me. You want to marry me. You hate me more than Jules, you fool.
Oh yes, that statement. He declared in Amzi's chat in capital letters, I hate you, Rochelle. Say my name, say my name. Yeah, it'll never be the
Say
same.
my name. Say my name, wee Willie Winkums. Say
Yeah,
my name some more. Go ahead. Go over to your boyfriend and so that he can talk some more trash and lose a few more channels. See how that works out.
yeah. Well, at least we know. I wonder, are they going live on Deadly's channel that's new? Or is he going on, like, this must be getting expensive for Deadly because every time he loses a channel, he has to buy 50 new subscribers or whatever. Like, how you can, like, you can buy subscribers because I have a VPN and some of these, like, channels, like these websites, I'm sure you can buy like 50 or another 20 for like $5 or something, or £2 or whatever. Who said that? Say my name. Oh, William went to Amzi's chat and said he hates me.
And then someone else went into William's IG Live and he said, I hate Carrie Taylor more than I hate Jules.
He's scared to even admit that on the YouTube
But
because I
it's not
guarantee fucking
true. It's not true because
because he hates me more.
he knows I'm not gross and I'm not ugly and I'm not definitely not fat. You know what? He is secretly in love with me just like he was secretly in love with Jules. And you know what? Never gonna get it, never gonna get it,
No,
never gonna get it, never
no,
get it.
no, no. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, never gonna get it. I might, I'll tell you something. Girl, I'm a girl's girl. I really am because yeah, yeah. I just think that you know I
I'm
can talk lately.
trying.
I can.
I'm trying to.
I'm trying. It's sort of like, what do I say that's just not a list of profanity?
He got a sniff of my community post and well,
Oh dear.
boo hoo hoo.
Sad. Sad, honey. Well, he went on Instagram to declare his hatred that was more.
For just little old me. Just little old me.
But you know what we're missing? We've missed, Carrie. You missed the initial point. He may hate you more than Jules, but that means he still hates Jules, and he's scared of her, and you should be.
Well, you know what? He loves he loves Jules, and if Jules would take him back in a minute, he would drop deadly like a hot rock and go
Oh,
right
for
back there.
sure. He's so scared of the women's community, but he loves the women's community. He wants in so badly. He wants in so badly. He can
If
taste
Jules said, you know what,
it. Hey, Rob.
Wee Willie Winkums, I've been thinking about you and I want you back because I I miss you. he would drop deadly and that other person like a hot rock, and
You mean
he would
Kyla?
go running right back to her. He
Yeah.
sure would. He sure would. And then you know what? Then eventually he'd love me and remember who I am because he doesn't even know who I am.
Oh, the Q&A stickers asked me a question. Let's show everyone. Show the class. Do I have a nickname? Yes, it's Roach. Start the Q&A. Yeah, I have a nickname. It's Roach.
You know what? Because Rod Ruth, the reason that you don't normally hear me on air is because the only person that I've ever really paneled legitimately with is Ro, and
Mhm.
that's because she's my best friend, and uh, that's it. That's all.
Yeah, and we also set each other up.
And you know what? And we both have common interests.
It's Judge. Hi, gorgeous. Love you so
Hey,
much. Long time no
Judge.
see. Mwah. How's your ceiling fan? Still holding up with the ladies? You spin me round, baby, round, round, like a record, baby, round, round, round. I can't. Oh,
You're
but
a
we want.
mess. Keep in mind, y'all. She's been ill. She's had some medicine.
Oh, I know what my problem is. I know what my problem
I
is,
know
guys.
exactly what your problem is. I'm
Shall we
just not gonna
advertise? Please
say it.
sponsor me. Ah! NyQuil.
This this live is sponsored by NyQuil.
NyQuil.
You're welcome.
Da 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 da. Do you choose NyQuil?
M to the B. Thank you for coming. You you know what? You're one of my favorites.
I
I hope
love
you
you,
come
SUV.
back.
Yeah. I've had a whole big old dose cup of NyQuil.
Get some rest, M to the B.
Don't do drugs, boys and girls, and hit that fucking like button and tell the algorithm goddess I have a flu.
Yes.
Ah,
Our
ah,
dear Roro is she's under the influence of
of
NyQuil.
NyQuil.
And I can
Oh,
vouch for it. I saw her do it.
shit. Don't do it, kids. Love you more, Mitch. What's with this big spread? But it makes me just go, woo.
Tried to convince me because I'm under the weather as well. She tried to convince me. It's okay, it tastes like strawberries. I'm
It does have a
no.
strawberry flavor. It says it right on the packet. I showed you. I showed you.
And I
I'm like,
had the
look at
same
this, look at
bottle and I said, no, it does not taste like that. That's gross.
this. It tastes like ass. And I'm like, no, 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 look, it has no strawberry on it. And I'm like, oh my God, this smells
Love
amazing. It
you
smells
so
like strawberry
much. M to the
Kool-Aid.
B.
Scotch and poor decisions. Oh, honey, I got some good scotch. I had one likes scotch. He likes
Oh God.
whiskey. And he bought a $300 bottle of brandy. It's sitting in my fucking
Poor
cabinet.
decisions. Poor decisions are
Hi, Charlie. I mean, hi, Tony. Tony, I'm on fucking NyQuil. I'll never be the same again.
yeah. Lord help us all.
Hmm. I don't know what it is with NyQuil and DayQuil products, but they make me, maybe they conflict with my medication because they make me just go,
And I
woo.
even said, are you sure you want to go live? She's like, it'll be all right. Don't worry
You know,
about it.
I'll be fine. I just want to cough. And I'm like, oh, it smells good. It smells like strawberry Kool-Aid. And I'm like, I drink it down. And I'm like, this is delicious. Mm. And she's
Ugh.
cussing me out. You fuck. And I'm like, what?
I'm
It's
like, that
great.
is disgusting. I showed her the
Disgusting.
I showed her the same bottle that she had.
It
And I'm
has no
like,
flavor.
that does not taste like
Yeah,
strawberry
American
Kool-Aid.
NyQuil tastes like sadness and tears and bad decisions.
Yeah. And heartburn.
Yeah. and taxes and tariffs.
Yikes.
I'm fine. What do you consider good scotch? I have a bottle of. Oh, I'm not gonna buy a 20. Don't.
Oh, Glenn Levitz is good.
Mm. I look. The way I'm feeling right now, I need to stay the way far away from the liquor cabinet.
Johnny Walker Red. That's it's cheaper, but not bad.
It'll take the paint off your house, honey.
Well, and it'll clear out your colon, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's colon blow, but so is dry fruit. Which is cheaper? Probably the Johnny Walker Red. Um, you know what? Edmund collects shit that he doesn't. You remember that D&D like war axe I knocked over answering the phone, and I'm like, oopsie doopsie daisy.
Yes.
Edmund found it. He's
It
like,
was.
what happened here? And I'm like, I guess I can't blame it on the cat, huh? He's like, no. I'm like, well, the phone rang. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, you were on the phone. He's like, yeah. And then I knocked it over. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, did I break it? He's like, no, but there's big scratch on it. I go, just say you killed something. I don't know, a spider? He's like, that's a big fucking spider. And I'm like, well, they were mad. So I scratched the warhead. I did that shit. Yeah. So Judge breaks a ceiling fan. I scratch a warhammer with a vicious spider. Yeah. They're, spiders, man, they're scary. It was angry. And it was between me, the phone, and the spider. And the spider said, look, bitch, I know it's ringing, but you know, get that weapon. I'm going to fight you. Fight me. And I said, bitch, get the fuck out of the way. And I grabbed the warhammer and I said, look, I'm going to fuck you up. And I got to the phone, but the war sad. That's all I have to say.
Hey, Tony. I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah, Tony, how you doing, baby? You know, Ten, wait, NyQuil, please sponsor me. I really like your product. It makes me feel shiny and happy inside. I'm okay. And I'm not coughing. It works. Tastes great. Less filling. Um, yeah. Where was I? I don't remember. Well, I've lived in this house for 15 years and never broke a ceiling fan until the demon witch showed up. Demon witch? Kyrie? Kyrie came over? Did she have her oxygen tube or was she like carrying like a.
Well, I don't
I,
know. Was she on an imaginary call with me and Jen and her in a three-way phone call that never happened?
oh, yes. Yeah.
Where I was crying. That that
Why?
that bit that 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 person would never hear me cry.
Why are you saying that person when everyone fucking knows we're talking about Kyra? Come on. You can't go allegedly. Well, she should be
Okay,
saying
well,
allegedly.
you know what? That tub of shit will
Oh, tell
never
us what
get
you
a
really feel.
tear out of me.
Mm, yeah.
The only thing that she cries over is Deadly. Why he's calling her all kinds of names and kicking her off his piano. She's like, "Oh, Deadly, please let me come back."
Oh, you mean she did the me sad
So,
meow.
so sad. So
Mm,
sad.
yeah. Well, it's all right.
Well, I
Miracle.
mean, I guess, she's getting her exercise bending over.
I'm glad everything went well, Tony. We were thinking about you. We were talking about you earlier. I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad everything went well. You're in my thoughts and prayers today, honey. But yeah, I mean, first, I mean, was she alleging that initially that you, me, and her weren't on a three-way call? And I think that's where she got the
No, no, no,
initial
no, no.
thought.
No, no, no. She changed her story and said,
Yeah,
uh, me, her, and Jen were on a three-way call. And I
right.
was crying
Mm.
about being soft dogs. She didn't have the heart to tell me that Jen Bailey was the one that did it all along. That phone call never happened.
So now I'm Jen Bailey. So she's replaced me with Jen. Is that the deal?
Well, I don't know.
Who knows?
You'd
Yeah,
have to talk to
someone to
Crazy Town.
watch me. You're welcome, Tony. My pleasure. Anything for fun. I'll tell you something. Um. Oh. When
I gotta mute myself for a minute, honey.
no problem. I'll take over. I'm good at that. Basically, you know, for someone who claims that I'm a liar or Carrie's a liar, and then you make up this big, stupid, alleged. Well, it's not alleged. It's not true. And this is the difference between truth and illusion. This is illusion. Like when you try to throw an alleged invisible non moderator under the bus. When you try to throw people under the bus or you create a call that never happened and you put Jen in there when Jen, you and her were not on a three-way call, and then you try to make Carrie sound like some kind of like sad, out of control, reactive dumbass, and you in some kind of in control position of like leadership, and make Carrie sound like out of control and emotional and not in control of her faculties. You got another thing coming, because the only thing I know for a fact is that while you, me, and Carrie spoke not once but twice, is I have never heard so many cans, you know, open many, many, many times. And when I'm like, what are you drinking? And silence, crickets, no answer. And like, I mean, she could have lied to us and said she's drinking pop or like fizzy water. And you know what? I would have fucking bought it, because I was still in a position where I was still empathetic and still willing to discuss and still willing to try with you. But no, when you omit completely, that makes me say to myself, interesting. Why aren't you like being honest? Because ignoring my question, not once but twice, but many times, makes me suspicious. Like, what are you hiding? You want me to be honest and truthful with you, and all we get is lies and illusion. And you declare your love for a man who mocks you and says nasty shit about you and puts up shit in their posts about you. And you call me up and you want me to go to bat for you. And the only argument you have against me is you just simply declare me as a liar. And your story keeps fucking changing. I'm going to tell you something. You are a prosecutor's dream, because when your story keeps changing, and when police would bad, like let's say you did something naughty and the police interview you, and or you sit in interrogation room 3, and they videotape your discussion with them, and then they show that because they properly Mirandized you or whatever, and they're not like banging your head off the table, so it's not like a brutality kind of situation. and then you say one thing to one, you know, police officer, and then say something completely different to two other police officers, and then your story changes to someone else, and then you go up on the stand, and then your story is completely different, and you've told like three different stories, and then you trip over your story while you're on the stand over a period of 3 days. You are what's called someone who should have shut the fuck up.
You are
But
what's called a liability.
yeah, I mean, you're the type of person that you make your lawyer say, "Oh God, your defense attorney who's been provided by the state, you know, when they tell you you should shut the fuck up now." But no, you are every attorney's nightmare because you keep talking and just digging yourself a deeper hole. You know, you're gonna dig a hole so deep the water table's gonna hit you. I'm surprised you're not. Well, I'm not going to say that because that could get messy. Eh, it can be taken in an inappropriate way. I mean, have you hit the water yet? Because you keep getting deeper and deeper. I mean, I'm surprised you haven't been buried, you know, already by the unstable walls of soil. Because damn. I mean, you've thrown so many people under the bus as your story keeps changing. It's insane. And then you ask me if I need to be put under psychiatric meds. No, I'm fine, but thanks for asking and thanks for your inquiry. But, you don't throw rocks in glass houses. You really don't. And sorry, but you got a lot of nerve trying to shame anybody who may or may not need any kind of medication, because medication is designed to help people who need it. And if someone does need medication, making a nasty remark like that is, firstly, well, buckle up, butterfuck. But you require a physician, and you shouldn't mix medication with alcohol. It says it right on the packet. Do not take with alcohol. May make you dizzy. It might I mean, like, I've never met anyone who passes out so often on a live stream. That might be a little hint to you. Hint, 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 darling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, maybe she's trying to ingratiate herself to Dudley by buying him subscribers. Who knows? She's got $5, I'm sure. People do the weirdest thing to ingratiate themselves to people, and usually it involves money. I don't know why. It just does. Because if you got the money, honey, the person you're trying to ingratiate yourself to definitely makes the time when it's not the quality time that you think it is. It's just an illusion. Just saying. Because Christmas is the grifting season, because everyone has more bills than usual, and your generosity is probably going to someone else, but it's most definitely lining someone else's pockets, not yours. So, just saying. But, yeah, yeah. Uh, why do people throw other people under the bus? Because I've just noticed, like, I'm not making any kind of statement to anyone in particular. I just noticed it just happens. Like, um, the concept of meat shield. That only works in like bad, Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. But it doesn't really work that well, I think, in the women's community, because unfortunately for most, people forget that the women's community and like subscribers are the most observant and careful and remember very well what creators say and do. Their memories go back years. If they've been watching you and your fuck shit, they remember that fuck shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've been on YouTube since 2010. They'll remember every stupid ass shit stuff you've done to others from day one. They'll remember your live you did in 2011, April 6th at 10 in the morning. They'll remember every fucking thing you've ever done because I'll tell you something. The women's community memory is long. It is long. It is like the Bible. It is like the sand scrolls. You fuck up here, you fuck up anywhere, you fuck up on the internet, I guarantee you. Someone will have that clip, that live, that fuck shit from years ago. There's always somebody in the women's community who you have severely pissed off. Hi, Clyde. How are you, gorgeous? Welcome back. I went and checked out your channel. You're adorable. Welcome back, honey. I, I, I've just noticed that you can't mess up here. You can't mess up here because people remember everything. There's always going to be a drama channel, a clip channel, a subscriber you have upset, a subscriber who likes another creator you've upset. There's always there's always somebody who you have disappointed, somebody that, has decided parasocially that you must be destroyed. um, yeah, people parasocially do stuff that's just, uh-oh. And the women's community remembers. They do. The internet is forever. The internet is forever. And yeah, you need to be careful because, I can get things wrong. And when I do, I'm sorry. I'm not saying it like quickly, like I don't care. And it's just, oh, it's over. It's sorry. No, but, you know, it's not like those millennial Gen Z, Gen Alpha apologies where they put on the appropriate color clothes and these, refined baggy clothes so you can't see, how hot they are, you know, and, they do an appropriate apology in the appropriate neutral colored room and they don't put on any makeup and they look contrite and sad and they do a soft little voice and they say, "Hi guys, I'm just here to apologize. I know I really missed the mark and I might have sounded really tone deaf at the time, but I just want you guys to know that I really care about, how you feel and stuff. And I've been like reading comments and, I, I realize now that what I said was, really not cool. And, I don't want to like sound like that, and, like, right. Fuck off. If you were self-aware, you'd understand that all thought requires thought in advance. You have to consider that life is not all about you and your internet is forever. What you send to people might reflect badly upon you. and you need to be careful what you do. And that's why people who dox subscribers, creators, moderators, just because they want to get some kind of weird vendetta shit off, they feel justified parasocially. Doxing, harassment, hate, incitement of hate to go after individuals who are not even creators, don't even have a platform, or just small creators like myself who are just blips in the scale of YouTube, because I'm a little creator, tiny, tiny. Getting all self-important, absolutely not. Like, everyone starts from somewhere, but do I expect myself to be like big one day? No, not really. I'd love to be, but in a way, do I expect it? No, no, no. But I don't judge my importance or self-importance or my relevance based upon the hate that goes on the Reddit or the Rumble, or whether I'm talked about in people's lives, because that doesn't mean anything. It just means that I've pissed someone off, and that's not necessarily a good thing. That means that I would need to sit down with myself and say, what the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck did I do? Okay, well, goodbye. Oh, thanks, Tony. Barack Obama, boyhole. Really? Hi, Whitney. I'm sorry, but that is not appropriate. Thank you, Tony. How you doing, Whitney? Nice to see you, gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, like, Kyra went to fight in Whitney's comments, which anyone who's been on YouTube longer than a minute, even like a second, knows fighting with someone in their comments. I doubt it. You do realize that that person is just a regular subscriber. It's not who you think it is. It's not who you think it is, darling. Hello, Jimmy. You don't mind if I have a look at you, darling, do you? 5 years, 17 subscribers. Well, you can, you know, tiptoe and troll away. I'm fine with that. Anyway, welcome, Jim. How you doing? But, you know, I liked Barack Obama. Just saying. Anyway, so welcome, Jim. Yeah, I mean, oh, thank you, Jimmy. I much appreciate it. Oh, just to self promote, because everyone loves to self promote. My name is Rochelle. This is Rochelle's Canadian channel. I ask everyone to please obey terms of service and no racism, transphobia, misogyny, anti-Semitism, body shaming. Please behave yourself. No homophobia. You run the risk of possibly being hidden. And if the name of your channel, like your handle, is problematic, be prepared to possibly be hidden. Or get the fuck out for 86,000 seconds. Don't worry. Lady Rochelle is forgiving, and you can come back and slay another day. So, well, not necessarily. And if you're Canadian, welcome, but you don't have to be Canadian to be welcome here. There's several people from all over the world. So it's fine. Doesn't matter to me. as long as you behave yourself. As long as you behave yourself. And you do run the risk of possibly being timed out. Vampira might. Well, as someone who's been accused of being a vampire, it's dark outside, and we all know the sun is fun. How you do? So, yeah. Oh, honey, I don't discuss that. And let's have a look at you. I'm not going to discuss that. You don't mind have a look at you, if you don't mind. I think everyone has the right to live wherever they please, worship where they please, and live in peace. Kumbaya. I think I'll time you up because instigation is silly. Hate is not acceptable. Have yourself a lovely day. Anyway, so, so hit that fucking like button and tell the algorithm goddess I'm still worthy of your love. Love, not hate. Let's not associate. Let's get along. Just saying. But things are coming. See you later. Thank you, Clyde. Much appreciated, darling. Yeah. Thanks, honey. Really appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know. Thank you for sharing. I do appreciate that, Clyde. I think they think you're someone else. But yeah, Clyde is just Clyde. He's just a gentleman. He just likes to hang out with us. He's not what people or who people they think you're someone else. Oh yeah, cool. You're from Ontario area. The black fly, the little black fly, all with the black fly, no matter where you go. Fly with the black fly, wherever you go. North Ontario, yeah. North Ontario. Mm-hmm. That's fun. But it's winter now, and well, it'll be winter for the next 8 months. Enjoy, enjoy. But yeah. Oh yeah, cute. Yes, fish. I used to have fish until my Turkish Angora blue in my 20s. I bought a whole bunch of angelfish one day, and I came home from class, and there was fish bits all over the floor, and fish bits all over my kitty. And I said, "Do you eat all my angelfish?" And she shook her head and said, "No, I didn't do that at all." I like the winter. I always like the winter. It's pretty. It's pretty. But yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And that's life. That's life. But I like Canada. It's pretty. It's pretty everywhere. All the seasons are pretty. I like the changing seasons. It makes the outdoors fun to enjoy. But I am dangerous on skis, so be careful. But I have learned to protect others and not get on them again because I can't stop going down, like downhill skiing. I'm not good at the stopping part, so I'm dangerous. So I don't do the downhill ski because I it will be a liability. I am an insurance company's worst nightmare. Yeah, I don't know how to stop on the skis. It's not a good idea. Well, it's winter everywhere, honey. That's called time. It's winter everywhere, and the holidays are here. And I'll tell you something. I've taken NyQuil and I feel so weird. It makes me feel so weird. Even the Dayquil makes me feel this way. I don't know what it is. There's just something about that stuff that just makes me feel woo, woo, woo. Ugh. The NyQuil stuff makes me feel especially weird. It's yeah. But I mean, William, keep making sock accounts and I'll just keep putting you out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But just saying, my short love song for a vampire was inspired by Deadly's comments, and William said I look like I'm a vampire. So that's for you, hon. Yeah. And with certain whatchamacallit, filters, I made sure that that sugar cat looked as pale as possible. Yeah. Self-awareness, right? I mean, if I'm going to be a vampire, I might as well look really dead. Yeah. I can't help that I'm my complexion. Like, I mean, there's some people who actually will slather on like um, concealer that's too light for them and um, foundation to look like that. Me, I just wake up. So, and I open my coffin and I say, I'm gonna go out and eat the evil. I don't eat the stupid because it gives me indigestion. It's bad for cholesterol. Indigestion makes me feel sick. And the stupid tastes like sadness and tariffs. So I don't fancy that. It doesn't. Blech. Blech. No. But the evil tastes delicious. So they're delightful. You usually get the evil at vampire Michelin restaurants. They put them on little plates. And they bind them and you know gag them for me, so they're nice and fresh. And no one can hear them scream. I love that. I'm not really a collabor, honey. I don't really do collabs. Um, it's never occurred to me. I I don't really have a co-host anymore. My friend Carrie is being held prisoner by the meat police currently. She's experiencing technical difficulties. But yeah, yeah. I'm also an old school YouTube, and I can only have one person up at a time. Never. It's her. It's it's a joke. It's an inside joke. Um, but when I have a restream, um, sometimes I invite other people on panel, but not that many. I mean, I've seen panels have up to 10 people up there, and I can have 10 people, but it's so loud. It's just so busy. It's hard to keep track of people. But I do have panelists up, but it would have to. I should have open panel night one night. I should do that, but I don't know how that would go. Oh no, I don't know how that would go. It would go badly. Bad. Oh God, I don't know, but I should. I should. God. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I was thinking of having like a Christmas live for those who are currently celebrating by themselves. Um, not everyone can go see their families because of distance, because of other reasons, and the thought of anyone celebrating Christmas by themselves um, it makes me feel bad. So I was thinking of having a Christmas Day live. Okay, you're going off to bed, Tony? Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. And I'll be going live on Friday. I'm going to take tomorrow off because I feel so funky. Gotta get inside. Yeah. So you have a good night, Tony. I love you so much. And I'll see you soon. You'll be all right. And yeah, see you. I'll catch you on the flip side. Ta-da. Ta-da. So, yeah. Ooh. I don't know what has happened to Carrie. Carrie's being held captive by Snuffleupagus. Maybe Big Bird. Maybe the Muppets. Maybe Fraggles. We don't know. It could be anyone. Oh, I love that show, Fraggle Rock. Down a Fraggle Rock. Down a Fraggle Rock. Okay, I'll be all right. I'll see you Friday. Take care. And yeah. Oh my God. I just don't understand. I mean, like you hear things on YouTube and you're like, what is going on? But my dream, I have a dream. I do. That one day we'll all be able to get along and coexist together. That's my dream. Thanks, Tony. I don't know if that'll happen, but my eye in the sky is broken. My managing mods can't comment on my shorts. Um, I like I don't know what's going on. Everything is broken, but YouTube, I still love you. And Google, the Overlord, still watches us all. That's right. Kowtow before thee. Yeah. Wow. I'm starting to lose steam. It must be the NyQuil. It's like, but there's definitely one thing I could never, ever, ever, ever do with this cold slash flu is be live for 10 hours, 8 hours, 6 hours, count them down. 4, 3, it's just no, I could not. I don't know how people do it. The only way it happened if, oh, yeah, no, no, I don't know how people do it. I could never. I could never do like marathon live stream. I just don't have. I can't. My voice, it would get pretty damn hoarse, and I would feel like shit. Oh, I amuse someone. Good. It's good to amuse people. So hit the fucking like button and tell the algorithm got us. I am still worthy of your love. Honey taking my. That's right. Delish. Yeah. Everything is oishi here, right? Delish. So I just think that it's just weird about you know it's weird coming for people's subscribers and like saying screaming the the word loyalty. I mean, I didn't realize being someone's subscriber or watching someone else's chat or going to watch another creator made someone fallible in the eyes of the YouTube gods. Because we're all allowed to go and watch whatever we want. We're allowed to subscribe to whoever we want. And these things are part of YouTube. I'm here for entertainment purposes, and so is everyone else. And before I became a moderator, before I became a creator, I was just a subscriber. I love A&W. It slaps. It's delish. I still love me some Teen Burger. I do. Who doesn't like fucking A&W? It's delicious. But their onion rings are salty as fuck. I wouldn't thank you for those. And, I mean, when other people see other people who are their moderators or their subscribers or their friends going in to talk or just watch or just say, hey, what's up? What's up? In other people's chats, they're allowed. They're allowed. They're allowed to chat. And like I've always said, and I'll say it again, situations, opinions, and other people's feelings are on a great big decahedron of what's going on in these YouTube streets. And to make a complete shape, it's 10-sided in this case. I can talk really good. The decahedron is 10-sided. It's a very pretty shape. And it is a 3D shape. It's a solid object. And one situation, whether it has it's a cube, it's a pyramid, whatever, it's a rhombus. They all have different sides to the story to make a complete shape, an entity, a solid mass, something to see. Whether it's mathematically complete, all its sides equal the same. And just like everybody is the same, we all are allowed our opinion. Everyone in my mind is equal. We're all equal. No one's better than anyone else. So, like a shape where all the sides are equal, right? Everyone is allowed to give their opinion, or in one or another case or whatever, where several people are involved and they're all equally involved, or they're all equally for us, they were supporting a situation on one side of the fence or another, for or against, like a great debate, because right now there are great debates going on. Everyone equally is entitled to their opinion, for or against. It's like a debating team. You need to make a thesis for or against, and some prove their opinion, some don't. Some just use fighting words and declare people just liars and fake and just assholes and asshats and you're a jerk and go fuck yourself. And then, of course, people want to know, the infamous, the constant is always why. Is always why. Because that's what I always, it's like when you see a crime that makes no sense, that's unfortunately violent and personal, and everyone wants to know, just why? Why did this happen? Why? Why did you do that? It's so pointless, so terrible, so horrific, so unnecessary. And so many people are devastated. And I kind of feel the same way about people just hating each other for no reason than either wanting to know why. Why are you doing this? Why did you do this? Or did you do this? Or why does this person feel this way? Why is this person so angry? Why are you so mad? Why are you taking it out on someone else's moderators? Why are you so mad that this person went to watch this chat and then went into another? Why are you so angry? Because 9 times out of 10, they didn't do anything to you. at all. It's not about loyalty. Just because you support one creator doesn't mean you can't be fair and listen to someone else's opinion. You can go into other people's room and still be someone's friend. No one is wearing a leash. No one has a collar. No one has signed their soul over to the devil. It's not about loyalty at all, because like the world we live in, it's free. We're all entitled to learn and to grow and to change, but we're all entitled to learn and to listen to other people's feelings, opinions. It's all right. It's not personal. Thank you, Clyde. It's not like I'm trying to destroy someone's personal peace of mind. Because, like, I make mistakes and sometimes I get reactionary because emotions sometimes affect your judgment. It happens to the best of us. But you can go into someone's chat room just to listen and not be nervous and be forced to hide in the bushes because you are personally terrified, socially, parasocially, whatever, that your friends, your online friends, are going to judge you. It's not that important. But it's sad. It's sad that some people judge others. I've been a victim of this, and a lot of people have been. People have been treated to extreme measures. Everything from being frozen out, losing their wrench, being kicked out of friend groups, being shunned, being told off, being doxxed. It is unreal the lengths people have gone when you're being a bad bunny rabbit and have the audacity to go into someone else's chat who you don't play with. Who gives a shit? You don't fuck with that person? That's your choice. But putting your belief systems or your choices to go in someone else's chat and putting it on someone else is a lot. Because who died and made you God? Who died and made you the YouTube police? Who died and made you the, a right fighter? You're not the moral YouTube police. I'm not the moral YouTube police. You can't tell you can't tell people what to do because you've taken a position or you've made a decision implementing that on other people. That's not your job. That's not anybody's job. Anyone who's a subscriber or a creator, the only thing you have to do is obey terms and service, which is the agreement everyone does when they decide to open up a quote unquote YouTube channel, which is everyone has a page because they subscribe. And if you become a creator, it's because you have subscribers when you post material and people enjoy it. And then after 50, you can choose to go live or not. That's your choice. That's your prerogative. Your choice to become a creator is purely an independent means. And there's a lot of problems that come with being a creator. But most people are subscribers. And what they do and talk and come and go and enjoy and what media they enjoy is their choice. And they cannot and should not be shamed for doing what we all do, creators included, which is consume the media that's offered on the platform. Hey, Carol, how you doing, gorgeous? Carrie's currently out of commission. She muted me. Like, she's muted because she's doing something for work. So I'm just sort of taking, because, yeah. But I'm just seeing, people want to try and make peace. Like, if you don't talk about me, I won't talk about you. I love you more, gorgeous. I love you more. And I would love that to happen. Like, if people were not backbiting each other and slandering each other and being nasty to each other and could agree to just not come for each other for no reason, that would be fabulous. Like, if they could just learn to just coexist and just start again fresh, that would be beautiful. I'd love that. Because, in my opinion, the women's community should be sticking together. Because right now, we're having a different group of individuals who, I'm not going to say you're not welcome, because that's not nice and that's not fair, because YouTube is for everyone. I I honestly believe that. We're all, like I just said, people are allowed to come and go as they please, including people who want to come and watch us. Thank you very much. But when you have people um, who go on their channel and say that SA is permissible because it's a form of correction to women's bad behavior, and they think it's fun to attempt to derail or allege that they are triggering the women's community, when it's not so, then I think that the women's community should come together and make, you know, like, our behavior, we should come together, because I see a group of women who are extremely intelligent and well educated and very smart. And to allow someone who has issues to belittle us when it's not acceptable for their entertainment, to be misogynistic and just asshats. When I see a group of women who are very intelligent, and it's just not acceptable. That's not entertainment. That's harassment. It is disgusting. So instead of fighting amongst ourselves, we should be standing up for each other, because and that is definitely something we can do very, very efficiently and concisely. And I guarantee these individuals would never, ever, ever do it to our faces, because people like that are just keyboard warriors with foul mouths and nasty attitudes. It's easy to have that kind of attitude when they don't have to look at you, right? Up close. And that's my opinion. That's right. And with that, I think that's it. Because well, that's all I have to say. And I thank everyone for coming in. I thank Carrie. I thank Tony. And Carol, I love you so much. And I'll always love you more. So I came up to say goodbye. So remember, please treat others the way you want to be treated. Take care of yourself and each other. And remember, I love you so much. And I'll catch you on the flip side. And until then, and until Friday, take care. Bye now.